Namaste, good morning. Let's do it. Let's move. Whew. All right. This morning, let's start in a comfortable upright seat. I'm sitting on a bolster. Give yourself a moment. And then find length through the spine. Find a tuck of the chin, a lift through the crown of the head. And as you start to take some really long, slow breaths, start to tap into all the sounds around you. If your ears were like radars, what are the furthest sounds you can hear? And keep listening to all those faraway sounds and start to bring your awareness closer and closer. So you can still hear the sounds as far as you could hear, but now you can hear everything right up close, including the sound of your breath. Gently let the hands melt down by your sides. Keep all of those sounds in your awareness. Slow inhale, we lift the arms up overhead. Exhale, palms find each other, hands come through heart center in Anjali Mudra. 2 more times like that. Really feel this really slow lifting of the arms with your slow breath. And exhale, hands through heart center. 1 more. This time when the hands find the heart center, pause. And give yourself this moment, mindful moment, feeling the temperature between your hands, the sensation of the hands pressing into one another, perhaps the energy between the hands. Take one more inhale and a grounding exhale. And let the hands gently melt down by your side once again. Nice big slow inhale, arms rise again. This time we twist to the right on the exhale. And maybe this right hand is pressing into the mat to give you a little bit more length and rotation, or maybe wrap that hand all the way around and find the other side of your waist. Inhale to get taller. Exhale to twist a little more. Keep the left hand where it is. Inhale, right arm comes all the way up and over and finds the opposite knee. Bring both knees in a little so you can hold on to the outside edges and pull away, pull away, pull away, round the spine. Take any little micro movements you need to stretch out the back of the neck, or one side shoulder blade, one and then the other. Take one more breath here, really pull away, stretch out the back body. And then release. Let yourself sit up nice and tall once again and feel. Big inhale, grounding exhale. The hands spill by the side. Other side, slow inhale, arms lift up overhead. Exhale, twisting to the left. Syncing breath and movement here. And then again with that left hand, perhaps you press it to the earth for stability, or perhaps you wrap it all the way around to your waist. Let the inhale grow you taller. Exhale, really look over the shoulder, find a little more rotation if you have it. Then back hand comes all the way up and over, swims to that opposite knee. Once you've got the knee, re-square the body. Lift the knees enough to pull away. So I'm really, really rounded here, pulling away, pulling away. One more big breath. And then inhale, come back to center and pause. Big inhale and grounding exhale. And gently, slowly, we'll start to make our way to all fours. And give yourself a moment here, maybe stretch out the legs. Actually, let's do that together. So press one leg away and really feel that you're pushing the heel away so you find a stretch through the calf muscles. And then let that leg come back in. Other side, press, 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 big stretch through the calf. And bring it back in. Knees under hips, arms under shoulders. Let's find a couple of rounds, cat and cow. So tail is up, belly's down. Really feel that you can shine the heart forward, forward, forward. That's a big inhale. Then exhale, round the tail, belly to spine. Push into the hands, drop the head down. Find as much space as you can between the shoulder blades. Inhale, start to find your way back to cow. So tail up, belly down, looking forward, heart shining forward. And exhale back to cow. Let's go one more each direction. Then take the knees a little wider, toes stay together. And we sink down into an extended child's pose. To really reach the hands forward in space, forehead melts down to the mat, or a block if the mat feels too far away. Knees are wide, toes are together. Feel the energy of your bottom melting towards your heels. This really yin quality, this compression through the lower body. And then for the yang quality of the upper body, so from the hips, you're stretching and reaching. Perhaps you just wiggle those fingertips forward a little more so it's really active through the upper body. Take a big inhale. Full exhale. Now we walk the hands all the way off the right hand side of the mat. Take your right hand holding onto your left wrist. So you're pulling, you're stretching and pulling, but you're also pulling away at the same time. So sinking the hips, pulling in both directions. Big breaths here. Now, can you feel, take your focus and awareness into the left side of the body. So stretching up out of the left hip, feeling the space between each rib on the left hand side. Take a big inhale. Imagine you can stretch the space of your lungs. Exhale, release. Feel that stretch right up into the armpit, the outside edge of the arm, all the way to the fingertips. And we'll take two more really big active breaths here. Feel you can stretch the space of the left lung. Big inhale. Full exhale. And gently start to walk back through center, and we'll swap sides. So now you're holding the right wrist with the left hand and pulling away. Head touches the mat or a block. And feel, so you're holding the wrist, you're pulling away, but you're also grounding the hips. So you're pulling in both directions. big, juicy breaths as you trace that right side of the body now. Imagine you can stretch the space of your right lung now as you focus, as you inhale, and feel the space between the ribs as you expand the lung. Expand, expand. And exhale, release. Let's go one more big breath there. And then gently, slowly come back through center. Wow. And we'll start to come all the way back up to a seat. Let's just started lightly sprinkling here. Take the arms wide, big inhale. Exhale, we find an eagle wrap. So let's go right under left. Lift the elbows away from the face, lift the hands away from the face. Take a big inhale. Then on your exhale, bring the elbows down towards the belly and round the spine. Maybe even change the leg shape here. Two more like that. Inhale, rising up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, come back to center. Unravel. And exhale, let the hands melt down by the side. And then give yourself a mindful moment. Feel. Notice what it feels like in the arm that just stretched more. And inhale, broad again. Really send energy right to the fingertips. Exhale. Oh, even I'm confused. Left arm on top? No. Left arm underneath. Lift the elbows, hands away from the face. Big inhale. Full exhale, bringing elbows in, round. Then as you expand and re-lift, lengthen the spine. Maybe you even have an arch of the spine as you look up. And exhale, elbows to belly, round. One more, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, come back upright. Unravel. And exhale, let both hands melt down. And again, give yourself that mindful moment, tuning in, feeling. Let's bring the soles of the feet together, knees wide. Find a little bit of a lift through the torso. And then bring the hands down to the mat. So if you're sitting on a block or a bolster, you might want to keep it or you might not want to keep it. For me, it makes the sensation a little bit different, but that feels fine for me this morning. So start to walk the hands forward and down. Let the head hang down. Maybe you even give the head a really gentle nod, yes, and a really gentle shake, no. One more big inhale. Full exhale. And gently come back up through center. It's always nice to just wake the body up a little bit. And some days you feel like you have more energy to do a full flow, and sometimes time and energy just invites you into something really slow and juicy. Let's take a little bit of breath to finish the practice. One hand to belly, one hand to heart. Sit up nice and tall, chin to chest. Crown reaching high, 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 like a string is pulling you up, 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 up. Then feel here. So energy rises as you inhale, lengthens the spine. Energy grounds as you exhale, moving back down. Now, I'm quite a visual person, so I always like to imagine or see really, but you can see or feel or imagine or none of the above. That energy is rising up the length of the spine. And as I exhale, I imagine the energy moves down the length of the spine, but then beyond my physical body and right down, connecting into the earth. So see if that works for you. Then inhale, drawing all that nourishment up from the earth, pulling it all the way into the crown. And exhale, grounding again. Beyond the physical, right down into the earth. Take a few more big, conscious breaths like this. Notice how easy or how challenging it is to sit in stillness this morning. And if your mind feels particularly busy, pay more attention to the slow rhythm of your breath. Let's find just 5 more big, slow breaths here. Last exhale, ground, 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 even more than before. Next inhale, let the arms slowly rise up overhead. And exhale, let the hands rest down. Anjali Mudra, both palms together at the heart center. Hope you enjoyed your very chilled, juicy morning. Namaste.